Guys, last week I did a video on the DJI Mini SE, some leaks about this potential new drone that's coming from DJI. We've had a price now, it's also been leaked, and my thoughts about why this is actually a fantastic idea and could be a really successful drone for DJI. Let's get into it. So before you say, Darren, have you lost the plot completely? No. DJI for a while now have made some fantastic smaller drones. It started with the Mini Series, then the Spark, the Mavic Mini, the Mini 2. So they know what they're doing, but they have all been decent quality drones. And then we see leaks about this entry level 200 and odd pound drone, which is basically just a rebranded Mini 1. So like, what are you on about saying that this is a fantastic idea? Is it? Yes, I honestly think it is. I think DJI have hit the nail on the head here. So the DJI Mini 2 is without doubt, as you've seen from all the videos, an absolute fantastic drone. This new drone is not here to replace the DJI Mini 2 at all. What this drone does is this drone priced as it's priced now, as seen from this latest picture of in the Walmart, it looks like $299 for the DJI Mini SE. Looks like there's a card there leaked. And what this is basically, from the picture anyway, it looks identical to the DJI Mavic Mini. So 2.7K, a 30-minute flight time. It does say on the picture, if we just look, it has Wi-Fi. There's nothing on that to say OcuSync. So I know some people have said it's going to have OcuSync, but from that, if it did have OcuSync, that would be out there. Yes, it's got OcuSync on it. I really don't think it's going to have OcuSync at all, and I'll get to that reason why. But everything else looks identical to that Mavic Mini. So we've also seen from loads of different leaks from pictures, it's going to have a new controller. So that alone is an upgrade. So why is this a fantastic idea? Right, so let's get into that. So DJI have been making drones which have been becoming more affordable to more people. But that said, they are still expensive. If you're not flying your drone a lot and regular, are you willing to drop $419 for just a standard package of the DJI Mini 2? Are you going to drop $1,000 on the Air 2S? They're still expensive, aren't they? So people who don't like flying a lot, maybe new pilots who have never flown and are just getting into this and don't want to drop $419 on a drone, they might crash on day one and then it's wasted. You know, these are new people coming into this field and into this market. So what the majority of them do, they'll go onto Amazon, they'll just type in drones and they'll go and they'll see a drone for $200, £200, okay? And then they'll buy it. And it's a bag of absolute rubbish. You know, that signal's terrible, the camera's on it, it's all over the place. The amount of drones I get sent to me to test, and they don't make the channel because most of them are all crap. And they send them to me so then I can have it advertise them and then you go out and buy them. So I just don't do it. I'll only advertise stuff which is decent. But people will go out and buy them because they're cheaper, because they don't want to spend a lot of money. So this is where DJI come in. DJI, hands down, make the best drones out there. Just as good as Autel, just as good as Skydio. They've got fantastic experience. And we all know that you can pick up a DJI Mini, Mini 2, Mavic, Phantom, anything, right? You can fly it with confidence. The return to home is fantastic. All the camera qualities are fantastic. You can do everything on it from actual beginner level up to pro. So if you go out and you spend money on a DJI Mini SE, you know you're getting the best possible bang for your buck in that category. You're not spending $200 on a drone which you're going to be fed up with, or it's going to be crap, or you're not going to want to show off any of that footage because that footage is just so bad. So what DJI are doing, all these other drone companies with cheaper entry-level drones, they must be shaking in their boots in these meeting rooms, because would you, honestly, if you wanted a new drone and you wanted to spend about $300, would you go out and buy some crap on Amazon, or would you buy a DJI entry-level budget drone which is going to get you 30 minutes flight time? I know what I would do. But it gets better. DJI know this, and this is part two. This is my speculation, and well done, DJI. So, new pilots, you've got the drone, you've had it for a bit, you're going to get bored pretty quick, okay? You might not, you might just love it. You might just love it flying it once or twice a month, and that's all you need for the next 5-10 years. Fair enough. Let's take the rest of it, okay? So you've never flown a drone before. You've bought the DJI Mini SE. You've flown it, you've got some experience, you like it, but you wanted to move on now. All right, so what about a DJI Mini 2 or a Mini 3 when that comes out? That's going to give you better camera quality, better flight experience, What about if you want to do some courses because you love it so much? All right, I'm going back to DJI S3. You're embedded in that DJI ecosystem. You no way you're going to go out and buy some crap on Amazon now. You're already invested. So although DJI might make a loss on this drone because they're selling it so cheap, they're getting you to be invested in their company. So you're going to go out and buy a Pocket 2. You're going to think, okay, now DJI is so good. I'm going to get that action camera. I'm not going to get a GoPro. Any drone that comes out, I want DJI. I'm invested. Just like when you get swamped into these companies like Apple, Samsung, you're invested in it. So you stay with them. You buy more and more and more of that product. DJI have hit this. This is perfect. The DJI Mini SE is going to be probably the best budget drone that you could buy. I just think, although for me and for quite a lot of my viewers who already have a DJI Mini 2, this isn't something for us, but this is something for your friends or for your family who aren't drone pilots. They've never flown a drone before, but they think it's cool, but it's not really something they're already happy about, but they want to have a go, but they don't want to spend a lot of money. They don't want to be dropping $1,000 on a drone or $500, $600 on a drone and then might even like it. They might crash it on the day one, but they'll drop $300 and then just fly it every now and then, or they might love it and then actually want to buy more. It's a fantastic marketing move. I didn't think about this last week. I just thought, what the hell is this? But really, it's a fantastic light bulb moment, and I think it's going to do really well all over the world. When's this due to release? Well, all these leaks all over the place. Walmart, I don't know how they get on more, but it's on Walmart. Okay, there's leaks everywhere. People are saying they've got them. As soon as this happens, I reckon within 4 weeks this is going to be out. Okay, what would I do? So what do I say to you? Right, okay, about budget. If you've got the budget and you don't mind spending the money and you want to fly a drone regularly and you want a small drone, get the DJI Mini 2. The SE, when it comes out, is not going to be better than this. Okay, so quite a few people asked me in the first video, is this the DJI Mini 2 replacement? Absolutely not, no. They're not going to compare. But the DJI Mini SE is also going to be phenomenal. The signal's good on it, the camera's good on it. It's going to be great for anyone who is on an entry level, wanting a good budget entry level drone for $299. If your budget can stretch that bit more, but you're going to fly regularly, then go for the Mini 2. If you just want this a bit of a hobby, just to fly now and then, just to take with you when you go on trips, but you're not heavily invested in flying drones, the Mini SE at $300 is a steal. Fantastic. Well done, DJI. Well done. I'll just quickly mention, it's a bit like Apple, right? So they brought out the iPhone SE. People want the best, latest Apple technology, like a good camera in it, but they're not wanting the brand new phones. They don't care about the brand new phones. They just want a good phone which is cheap, affordable, but it's got good software on it. And we'll just trap that over now to the drone. It's going to be cheap, it's going to be budget, entry level, but it's going to be decent. It's going to have a good camera on it, it's going to have good software, good customer service. Fantastic. It's going to do brilliantly. It's going to do really well. Entry level drones, what are you going to buy? The DJI Mini SE. Then you're going to then step up and step up and step up and get heavily involved, and then it's just, game over. You're just spending all your money on drones. But I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That's my theory. I think I'm going to be right. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Take care, guys. See you all very soon. Bye bye.